Hi everyone. Hello. Hi Devi. Hi Prashanti. Hi Station. Hi Videsh. Hi Aziz. Hope you're all doing good and hope you received my videos I sent you all. So hope you start practicing all these things. So in last class I think we completed flexible management, right? Like job manager, admin agent, their configurations and how to schedule jobs, how to run them automatically. All these things we discussed in last class. And in today's class, we are going to continue the system management. One of the new concepts introduced in page 7, that is called as CIM, Centralized Installation Manager. That is what we are going to discuss today. This is our concept today, CIM, Centralized Installation Manager. Centralized Installation Manager. So what it does do? So let us take an example that you have a requirement to install Websphere on 100 machines. This is your requirement. Among these 100, one is DMGR and 99 are nodes. I want to federate those nodes to DMGR. I want to federate those nodes to DMGR. This is my requirement, okay? On DMGR and 99 nodes. So tell me what's the approach you follow to fulfill this? Tell me how do you do this? If your requirement is to install Websphere on 100 machines and among them I want one DMGR and 99 nodes, how do you do? What do you do? Tell me. How do you? Hello. No one is speaking about. So your general approach would be install Websphere on. No, we can't write a script for Websphere installation, right? Scripts we use to automate administrative activities. That is after installation. So for installation itself, you can't write a script. So first we need to install Websphere on all 100 machines, whatever the form you want, like whether it is graphical or silent. Install Websphere on all 100 machines first. Once you install Websphere on 100 machines, right? Install DMGR profile on one machine and then install an app server or custom profiles on other 99 machines. So installing a profile, you know how to install a profile. You can use either PMT or WCT, Websphere Customization Toolbox or Profile Management Tool. And you can also use Manage Profiles command. Manage Profiles command is also very useful for you to create a profile. So you can go through this process. You can create one deployment manager profile and other 99 other profiles, app server or custom, and then federate all those 99 to deployment manager. This is the process we usually follow, right? Any questions here? Any questions here? Okay, fine. Then, how much time it consumes if you go through this process to complete this task? Devi, any idea how much time it consumes to complete this activity?
I think for some that have 1 hour.
10 hours, your imagination. Okay. Prashanti, Nanya, Venkat, Nidesh, Nikhil. Any idea how much time?
Might be 3 to 4 hours.
Maybe 4
3 to
hours.
4 hours. Okay.
Adding each node takes at least 2-3 minutes.
Okay. Creating node also we have, right? We have to create a process. That only we add. Is that no? So, if you go through this process, you have to install Websphere 100 times. That you don't need to, you have to remember. So, if you install Websphere 100 times, it itself consumes the minimum of 5 minutes per machine. If it is silent installation, at least you need to spend 2 minutes per a machine, right? So, that takes 200 minutes. And each profile consumes, 2 minutes to create. So that is another 200 minutes. Again, federation process 2 minutes per node, around 200 minutes. So totally it takes 600 minutes minimum. So there can be maximum value as well. So if you go through this process, this is what the standard process we know so far. But we have an alternative. To this process. IBM has introduced a new concept called as CIM. Installation manager, right? Installation manager. Why we used installation manager? Why we used installation manager? Hello.
For installations or update of the Websphere.
Right. So by using installation manager, you can install Websphere product. At the same time, you can apply fixes, right? That is called as fix pack. Apply. You said update, right? That is called as fix pack.
Yeah.
So you can install Websphere and you can apply fixes. So that is the use of installation manager. But this is different. Centralized installation manager. Centralized installation manager. In short, we call it as CIM. There are so many advantages of CIM. See, the same task if you consider, by using CIM process, we just need to install Websphere on only one machine and create deployment manager on that machine. That's it. You don't need to go to 99 nodes. You don't need to install Websphere. You don't need to install a profile. And you don't need to federate it back. The service that CIM provides, when you install deployment manager on one profile, by using deployment manager console, you can set all rest of the 99 machines as targets. You can install Websphere on all those machines, and you can create profile, and by default it gets federated to deployment manager automatically. So all you need to do is manually just install Websphere and create a deployment manager profile. That's it. So from console itself, you can distribute Websphere software to all 99 machines. You can install on them. You can create a profile of them, and by default, it gets federated to deployment manager. That is the advantage of CIM. You got my point, guys? Devi?
Yeah, got it.
Good. Venkat? Venkatesh?
Can you repeat it again?
So, 1 minute. So what I am saying was, centralized installation manager is the new concept introduced from Websphere 7 actually. Earlier versions don't have this. So by using the centralized installation manager, we just need to install Websphere on one machine and create deployment manager profile on that machine. So on other 99 machines, right? You don't need to go install Websphere and create a profile. You just can do everything from existing DMJR profile console. It can install Websphere on 99 machines, and it can create a profile, and it can federate it automatically. You got my point now?
Yeah.
So that is the advantage of CIM, Centralized Installation Manager. What we need to do for this option to be enabled? See, while installing Websphere, you get an option like CIM repository saying. You get an option like CIM repository. You just need to check that box. When you check that box, right, all the installation binaries, all the required software will be backed up in a location. Websphere takes all the installation files as a backup, as a repository. When you are doing installation on a machine, right, on a remote machine by using CIM, it uses that software. That's it. So by default, while installing, you will see this CIM repository option. So if you check that, it takes all our software backup and it uses the software to install on a remote machine. That's it. This is how installation manager works. Sorry, centralized installation manager works. You got my point?
Yeah.
Any questions?
How does it take the different machines? I mean, do we provide the host name and everything? Port number?
Exactly. See, there is no question of port number, right? For a machine, you don't need port number. You just need to give IP address, right?
Yeah.
So we just need to give IP address of the machine. That is called as target. Once you give a target, right? Once you give a target, select the options like whether you want to install Websphere or you want to apply a patch, whatever. Okay. Once you select, it will be applied automatically.
And what about the directory? Should we provide that or by default in the default directory?
Just like our normal installation, it asks you everything.
Okay.
It asks you everything. Just like normal. See, in the given PDFs to you, there is a chapter, namely Centralized Installation Manager number 14. So that is the document for this class. So see this figure and tell me what did you understand. So Devi, can you explain what you are seeing here?
CIM repository is present in the deployment manager. So once we install the Websphere, that CIM repository is created, and using that we can install the VAS product or the fix pack in the remote machines in different operating systems.
Right, exactly. So we just need to configure DMGR profile on one machine by using normal deployment techniques, normal installation and configuration techniques. After that, right, you can go to any machine. You can apply FX, you can apply Websphere, you can apply on Windows, you can apply on Unix. Any flavor of operating system also does work. That is what the facility of CIM, Centralized Installation Manager. That is what you see in this figure also. Just read these small paragraphs quickly. We'll go to next. Let me know once done. Clear? Still? Hope you guys are clear with this. So by using CIM, you can install the product remotely, means you can install Websphere on another machine. So for that we use deployment manager. And no IBM agent is required on remote host. You know what? Wherever or whenever you install any third-party software on a particular machine, right, it needs an agent. It asks for an agent. Agent in the sense, the coordinator kind of thing. So when you install modern tools also in real time, when you install some server automation tools also in future, right? So it needs an agent on every machine to get the data or to function. So but for CIM, we do not need any agent. It can directly work. So by using remote options, you can install Websphere and you can even do product updates as well, nothing but applying patches, applying fixes. So there are several benefits to a centralized installation process. You can easily install Websphere application server to your entire cell from a single interface. in parallel. That is important. In parallel, you can do all these activities, which not only saves time by avoiding repetitive process. So it saves a lot of time, right, for us. Now, in normal situation, you need to install on all 100 machines, but here you are doing on one machine and you are just clicking some command. You are just clicking some command. It is doing everything. So you can save a lot of time with this. So ensure that you are specifying the same installation options on each of your hosts. So make sure the installation options what we give are correct. The deployment manager interface accepts standard response files also. See, when you are doing from deployment manager, it shows both graphical and silent formats, how to do and all. I'll show you. This is how it looks like in console. Under CIM, we have available installations, installation packages, installations that are in progress, installations that are completed, and the targets where we want to install. All these things you can use. Like this, you will see everything. You need to set the targets. This is how you see the result in console. You can download directly if you connect to internet and all. You can download the fixes and you can apply to Websphere directly. That's it. This is the function of CIM. Let me show you how does it work. So I just have 3 demo files here. First one installs by using graphical installation. Second one is how to apply fix pack. And third one is how to install Websphere in silent mode on a remote machine by using CIM. Just watch these 3 videos. I'll explain how to do in console. So it gives you everything, guys. Just I'll be on mute. You just watch it. It explains everything. If you have any question, raise the question. I'll discuss, because I can't show you this particular part, CIM part practically, though we have seen flexible management. This is difficult for me to show because I need to connect a number of machines to show all these things. That's why I just have a process, video process, just go through it. This is the summary what we have done. Now a node will be created with a custom profile and it will be federated to deployment manager automatically. Just see by this process, we can create only custom profiles, guys. And it federates to deployment manager by default. Just observe, it shows you everything. It shows you remote machine as well. See, that is highlighted, it is already in progress. So if you go to remote host, right, there you can see the directory you have given, the files starting generate. The same way, right, we can even uninstall the product. This is what it is experiment. So that's it. This is the first one. Now let us see how to install in silent mode by using response file. is second one, and let us see another one also, how to apply a fix. So in 8.5 it is a bit different. By using IM only, we did everything, but in between if you want anything, this is the process. That's it. This is how we do CAM for remote machines. Let me go to DMR console and show you all these options. There has been started. I'm opening the console. I'm opening the console and we'll see those options. So this is our normal console. So go to System Administration. Here we have options for Centralized Installation Manager. Expand the Centralized Installation Manager section. So here you can go for available installations. What are the installations available to install on remote machine? These are all the things we have. and installation packages. So these are all the packages available. Installations in progress. If we have anything in progress, you can see them here, and you can cancel them also. And installations history, if you have installed anything already, it shows you in the history tab. And this is important, targets. So here you can add an installation target, you can remove, you can install SSH also. So host name, username and password of the machine, and operating system. Just once you give all these details, right, test the connection of the operating system, so that you will confirm whether this machine is connecting to that machine or not to install Websphere. So that's it. This is how we use installation manager, centralized installation manager functionality. If you get a chance, with a network, just try it on a remote machine. I can't show you that. I don't have any other machine with my network. So just I can show you this. I can send you those 3 videos, sample videos, and you have this document. That is enough to understand CIM and its functionality. In small scale organizations, right, if your environment is a small environment, like with few nodes and all, you can use CIM easily. For bigger environments, usually we don't use this CIM. We normally go with our processes, where it includes thousands of machines. Are you getting me? Are you getting me? Any questions here? Hello.
Don't we have any firewall issues in connecting to the other machines?
So that is what we'll have SSH, right? So we'll have to enable that. Everything should be in same network so that you won't have firewall issue. And whatever the user you use, right, it should be root or administrator. So when you use root user, right, you can install the product easily.
Okay. And when this DMGR machine is connecting to other host, on which protocol will it connect to that machine?
There is no question of port number, right?
I mean protocol. I mean HTTP or.
See, it uses SSH normally when we connect from one machine to another machine. If it is Unix, if it is Windows, it uses RDP. That's it. So there is no specific protocol for this.
Okay.
Security shell SSH it uses by default if it is Unix based system. Any questions? Any questions, guys? Anyone? Hope you all understand this. Centralized installation manager. So this is one of the system management concepts for faster management. See, whatever we discussed in flexible management or centralized installation manager, these two are for faster management. So these will do your activities a bit faster. That's it. So that purpose we use these two. There is no other specific reason except faster management. Okay. Any questions here?
Is there any maximum number of machines for which we can use this? Or
Sure.
we can use it for any number of machines?
Yeah, you can. You can, because in organizations, right, we'll have bulk requirements only.
Okay.
So when you go with bulk requirement, right, there is no, you can go ahead.
If it is the customized profile creating, then how can we create the application server through jobs or
Right.
admin console?
So centralized installation manager is designed in a way you can't get application server profile. It gives you only custom profile, because in organizations, right, we rarely use application server profile because we never use the default server that we get, server 1. We always customize our server names, like environment 1, production, JVM2, like this. We give some names, some standard names will be there. Even though you use server 1, right? Even though you get server 1, we delete it. That's why usually we use custom profiles only. That's why CIM also gives you custom profile. It does not give you any application server profile option. It is not designed so. Got it? Any more questions, guys? So that's it for today. I will start next topic tomorrow. Tomorrow also we'll be discussing system management topic only. New topic I will come with. Okay? Bye bye. Have a night.
Bye.
ఏంద్రీ వాళ్ళకి అసలు కాన్సన్ట్రేట్ చేసి వెళ్ళలేకపోయాను నేనైతే. బొక్కలా ఉంది మన క్లాసు.
ఏదో నేను స్ట్రక్ అవుతుందిరా మౌస్ పాయింట్ ఒకసారి